And this, I will tell you, is 100% love at first sight. So Sarah Davies from Crafter's Companion is here. She's gonna get busy right off the top and start creating something out of a machine that has been one of the all-time most popular die cutting and embossing machines. And look what they did. It is right below me. It is a brand new version of the famous and oh so spectacular Gemini. Here it is, the big guy. This is a special edition that is only and will only ever be available here at HSN, and you've got one day to take advantage of our savings and to get it at home. Check it out. It's now in metallics, the machine we love, the workhorse that we love. It works so well. It's so brilliantly made. You now have these absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous colors. So we're gonna get busy with Ms. Sarah, then I'm gonna come back, I'll give you the colors, we'll show you the big kit, because it is absolutely jam-packed. But welcome back, my love. You totally blew it out on this one. I gotta tell you, the first moment I saw it, I was like, wow, this is incredible.
Do you know, it's just one of these, you can't stop stroking it. You can't. Now I've got the purple one here. I'm going to switch out the colours throughout the whole course of the day, but my word, whichever one you go for, this unbelievable shiny metallic finish is just immense.
Okay, so let me show you the whole kit itself, because guys, it's all up here. It's not just the #1 best-selling die cutting and embossing machine here at HSN. You get your choice of machine colors, which starts out on this end as rose gold. There's the famous Crafter's Companion purple. Look at that amazing gold color, and then we have the silver. Now look what's above. You get every single plate. This is $60 worth of plates alone. Every plate that she's created, even the latest one, the newest one, is included. You also get more than $100 of value right here from this side of my hand. Okay, and get on the screen. Can we go a little bit wider, guys? From this side of my hand, way over here, to right over here, that's $100 in additional value in stamps, in embossing folders, in dies that are included with it. All of this comes in our one-day special. And by the way, I gotta show you Flex, 6 Flex for $44.99 to get this home. You pay it off in half a year. So why has this become a customer pick and a favorite of all time?
Well, I'll just tell you now, the amount of pressure in this machine is literally off the chart. And it means that you can do phenomenal intricate die cuts like this in one pass, 10 seconds. There's not a bit being missing. We sell hundreds of thousands of Geminis. Just go on any website anywhere in the world and you will see this is 5-star, 5-star, 5-star is it rated. Yeah. And it's exactly the same machine that we've been selling now here at HSN for over 4 years. We've never changed the configuration. Everything in the machine is exactly the same. You're just getting these phenomenal new exclusive metallic
Wait,
colors.
we can't even say that. I wish I had a neon sign. You will never, ever get this anywhere else but here at HSN. And we will never do another Today Special like this. You get it right now, right here while we have it. Now, there's also an auto ship available. You can buy the machine and get the goodies. This is over a $400 value. You can get this for a single ship, be happy, open the box and cheer. Or you can get auto ship. Now here's the scoop on auto ship. You get 4 additional shipments. They're $26.95. You get one in May, in July, in September, and in November. So what are we seeing here?
Look at this, Suzanne. Over $60 worth of value. You are getting the opportunity to get them at less than half price. All the latest trends in the die cutting market, those intricate filigree frames, which with your Gemini, you're going to be able to cut through multiple layers to do the shape cards. Every couple of months, you get the opportunity to get this incredible selection, and you can only get these in auto ship.
That's right.
Now, if you think about it, that's like a $33, $34 saving every single time you get a bundle, but actually, it's the only time you can get it anyway. And the way I would look at it is, the Gemini machine is a $249 regular price. So for the extra 20 bucks today, you are getting the $100 worth of additional, the additional dies, folder stamps, but actually, that metallic finish, I would say, you know, it should make the machine an extra $50, $100, but what does it matter? Because you'll never be able to get it anywhere. So it doesn't matter how much more it makes it, this is your one and only chance to get it.
And this is the only place. You guys, I can't emphasize enough because I know you guys are smart. You go online, you're like, oh, I'm sure I'll find it somewhere else. No, it will never, ever be made available at any other retailer than right here and right now on HSN, and it's always good at the launch of a new day to be able to pick it up. Now, we're gonna show you the value, as Sarah alluded to, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about our credit card, because if you ever wanted to apply for it, tonight is 100% the time you should do that. So there you go, $2.99 just on the metallic machine, and then you go on down, the nesting dies, the create a card die, the embossing folders, plural, the clear stamps, those are multi, by the way, not a single one, but you get multi-clear stamps. You get the sentiment die, the edgeable dies. Those are all her most popular dies ever, also included inside this in brand new designs for a retail value of over $400. And I do want to mention our credit card offer, because you might have been waiting for a really, really long time to finally get our credit card. I would say tonight's the time to do it. For the next couple of days only, and specifically for this today's special, you will get $40 to go towards buying the today's special the first time you use our card if you apply for it tonight and you're brand new. That means you're gonna get even more savings. You're at under $230. So if you ever wanted our credit card, do it tonight and put it on the card, and then go under $230 for our today's special, which is insane.
Are you ready to see why everyone needs a Gemini?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, okay, so I talked about it being about the pressure. Now look at this. This is one of the dies that you get included in the collection. It's a really intricate die, and when we say intricate, it's how many times we're asking the machine to cut in one pass. Now, I'm using the half-size plates just for speed, but you get the full-size ones included. So double the value, almost $100 worth just of plates alone. Now, we're going to cut onto the base. You put the clear plate and your magnetic, top plate, and on we go. Now, bear in mind, I'm cutting through a super intricate die, Suzanne, yet I have not had to even add the metal plate. Great. So you get, the thing is, we can go even more pressure if we want, but you'll see this one pass through the machine. Look at this. One pass through, and literally the pieces fall out. Now, how many of you have dreamed and aspired of owning a machine that can give you that sort of finish in one pass? I mean, 10 seconds.
But think about layers of fabric.
10 seconds.
It's the one machine that can do multi-layers of fabric.
Well,
you can do
that.
Well, show them some of the surfaces too. Like, we've got a crazy thick cork right here. It'll go through cork.
Come on.
That's how powerful this is.
Let's start going through some of the thick stuff. So let's have a look. I've got here, let's go through, let's do some denim first of all. Now, when I'm talking about, sorry, leather.
Yeah.
When we're talking about cutting into something like leather, I'm going to add the metal plate so that you think of like a pair of scissors. So we're going to cut like metal into metal. So we put that onto the metal plate. I'm going to put that clear embossing plate on. I'm going to put my top plate on, and again, one pass through the machine. Now, if you're going for the machine today, I would recommend getting these half-size plates as an extra, because what it means is you can literally do twice as much at the same time.
And the half-size plates are available.
I mean, we've included the full size because I don't want you to miss out on everything the machine can do.
Right.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Through leather in one pass through the machine.
Okay.
I can take an embossing folder, and I can, have you got an embossing folder over near you?
Sure.
Oh, there's a nice one underneath your iPad there. That again, that comes included. So if I take this, we pop this through now. So now we can emboss it, not just regular embossing, we can do 3D embossing, and we can 3D emboss onto leather. Now, there are thousands, and that's no exaggeration, there are thousands of tutorials on YouTube teaching you how to get the most from this machine, because there are hundreds of thousands of people that have this machine all around the world. Okay. So literally, no matter what skill level...
Look how crazy that is, you guys. It embossed on leather. That's the power that you get when you have the Gemini. Now, we have not done the big guy in 3 years as the Today Special.
Yep.
Remember, you and I launched it.
I remember.
Sold out completely. It's been regular price, full price. We've had it in stock, but never featured it. It's been 3 long years since we've had the big guy. And I'll tell you what, this is the one I have. I have the original one, but I have to tell you, this metallic is so irresistible. It's eye candy for crafters. You almost need to retire the old one or give it away or donate it and really get you the metallic version. Now, Sarah, if you don't mind, real quick, girl, I'm going to go through, I know we'll do fabric and show you that in just one second.
But I'm going to start
to give you some updates, guys. Okay, if you see the one on the left side of your screen, that is the junior. Now, that's what you're using, right?
That's the junior plates bundles, yes.
That you're using right now. So if you want the junior plates bundle, we brought in 5,500 4,000 already gone.
Oh, I'm telling you, there are a lot of people waiting to get these. And Suzanne, to me, that speaks to how many hundreds of thousands of people know and love this machine.
Yes.
That will tell you.
Here's what she's talking about. You're getting all the full-size plates. When you add the junior plates, you reduce your amount of time because they go through faster, so you're actually doubling what you can do. Does that make sense? So you'll get all the full size, but instead of running those through all the time, you can use the junior with the same exact machine. All right, so Rocky, let's go through the colors again if we can, and let me do some updates for you. Now, in the single ship, you can just get this whole ball of wax one time. You're gonna get the machine. The first one you're looking at here is, of course, that stunning rose gold. Like, I am 100% in love with this. Guys, can you do me a favor? Can we get a kind of a front view on it? I know it's a little angled weird, but you kind of have to see it in its front glory. Yeah, there we go. To really appreciate how amazing this machine is. That's rose gold. How many do I have left in the rose gold single ship? I have about 500 remaining for the entire day. That's it. Here's your famous purple. Crafters Companion is purple, and so here it is in the purple metallic. In this single ship on the purple, I only have 500 left. And these two, the rose gold and the purple, are already accounting for 90% of what we've sold in just a few moments. So obviously these two, number one and number two, and already very limited in the single ship. Then look at the gold too. Oh my gosh, that's the most glorious, accurate gold I've ever seen. In the gold single ship, I am under 300 remaining, if you just want just this kit. In the silver single ship, I am at 250 left in single ship already. And obviously this is the first time you're seeing it, and it's the launch. So I appreciate you guys are so excited about it. In auto ship, I only have a couple hundred more than everything I just described. So sorry, Sarah, I just want to give everybody an update.
I think it's important you let them know, because you know your favorite color is going to, it could even go tonight. Right. And what I would say is there are like 4 camps of people who are getting this tonight. There are those of you who have maybe never owned a Gemini, aspired to own a Gemini, and can't believe your luck that you've now got the option for the exclusive color in just a fraction more than the regular Gemini would be. There are those of you that own a Junior and are ready to upgrade and get the big daddy one so that you can do the larger, the positioning. You just want to kind of extend your Gemini collection. There are those of you, and I know you're out there, who've got the Gemini, who've got the Gemini Junior, who've got the Gemini Mini, who are literally completing a collection and just absolutely have to have the limited edition. It's the only opportunity you'll have to get. I can't emphasize this enough. And the reason I can tell you that is, this was a request by the buyers here at HSN. They requested, can you do metallic? We tried, we couldn't do it. I'll be really honest, we just couldn't. We tried to make it in a metallic plastic and it just looked rubbish. Not something I would want to put in my craft room and be proud of. It just didn't quite have that finish. So do you know what we have to do? We have to make these in our Gemini factory. We have to ship them across to another factory, which is a specialist in electrostatic coating. Each one of the Geminis gets electrostatically charged. Then they apply the metallic finish to it. Then each one is hand polished to perfection, sent back to the Gemini factory. They put all the insides in, gets polished again, and then it gets boxed up and sent to you.
How crazy is that? Yeah. And then of course you get this exclusive kit. So remember, now you're getting the machine. This is a $60 value. Guys, if you just needed new plates for your old Gemini, it's honestly worth getting the whole kit, because you get new plates at a $60 value, and those are online for 60 bucks, so you can buy them separately. But if you're gonna do that, how about add another over $100 value in just real goodies, not blow-off stuff. In fact, let me show you a close-up, because this blew me away. These are concentric die cuts. So we're talking about concentric circles and concentric, what do we do down below? The little squares with the little scallops. That alone is a ton of dies included in our kit. Then as you move on over, notice you're getting embossing folders, deep embossing folders. You're getting your dies, additional dies. As I move up, look at what you're getting here. You're getting clear stamps, you're getting the edge stamps, you're getting more dies and more stamps all the way in this kit, and it's 100% exclusive. Never, ever will it be sold outside of HSN. You will not find the metallic anywhere. And let's talk a bit about auto ship. Yes. You're getting, 4 more shipments. 4 future shipments. Now with each of these, again, you can only get the auto ship if you're getting the Today Special. Now what you see on your screen there should be just shy on $60 worth of value. The intricate frames, the matching borders, the matching sentiments that finish everything off. Now, you've got one in May, then the next one is coming to you in July. Again, these really intricate frames, Suzanne, which are right bang on trend at the moment, with the matching borders and corners, because you know I love to titivate the cards up beautifully. Then you're getting the next one, which is coming in September.
And then the last one is coming out to you in November. And basically it tells a story. And every time we bring out a new auto ship, there's going to be a load of inspiration, video tutorials online, things to get you excited. But again, get the auto ship if you think that's over $30 you're saving on every future auto ship that comes in. Add that onto the $100 and odd worth of stuff you're getting essentially thrown in the initial bundle for free. You are going to have everything you need to get started.
It's great. And I have to tell you, there's a very funny story. So about a month ago, they had one of these on a set, and I was doing completely, I think I was doing NFL, or something, no, I was doing home or something. It was completely obscure. But they had decorated, my director here remembers, I was doing origami shelves today's special, and I looked back on this table, just like that almost, right? And I go, what is this? And it was the funniest thing. It was literally love at first sight. It's like seeing the guy across the bar and you just go, I'm madly in love instantly. If you guys look behind me, it was this experience where I saw it and I ran up to it. I was all by myself. I ran up to it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the new Gemini. It's just one of those things that it's girls, it's crafters' eye candy. I love that. Oh, thank you. And you
I just keep polishing. We even send you the polishing cotton. Trust me. It's one of those things. And listen, we need to have a chat here. I don't just want you to get this at home and look at it and stroke it. It is not an ornament. It is not an ornament to go on the shelf.
It's a real machine.
It is a real machine that you're going to use. So whether you're going to pass your other machine off onto someone else and you're going to have the shiny metallic one, or whether you've got one for upstairs, one for downstairs.
I got to do an update.
Go on, you better update them.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me give you an update. This is the purple Crafter's Companion color in the single ship, metallic purple single ship. There's under 200 left. That single ship will sell out in tonight's show. We have this hit and we have one more quick hit next hour. That will not be available in single ship.
And I'm just telling you, I can't do anything about that. I can't magic some more from the warehouse. It's not like I can say we'll reallocate some stock from somewhere else, because every single one that we made was made for you, is in your warehouses.
And again, this is the only place you can get it, guys, ever, ever, ever. Understand that. I know, I love you guys because you're like, oh, I know she'll have it online or she'll have it on some store or whatever. No, this is the only place. HSN is completely exclusive. It was our request. They said, hey, what can we do? We want to bring the Gemini out after 3 years. It's not been a Today Special in 3 years. And we went to her and said, can you do like crazy metallics? And you guys worked for a long time to make this happen.
Over a year, because we couldn't get this finished without going to all that trouble of sending it to the other factory, getting them electrostatically charged, and it just gives you the most incredible fit. It is like the most expensive, luxurious feeling item ever.
Okay, the big question everybody has is, will it work with all dies in embossing folders?
Absolutely.
Explain.
So everything that is a thin metal die. So you know those really big thick ones that we used to have 15 years ago? They don't fit in here. Right. But every type of thin metal die from every brand. We don't just make a Gemini machine to work with Gemini dies. Gotcha. We make a Gemini machine that plays nicely with everybody's die. Because I know if you're like me, you've probably got thousands of dollars worth of dies at home. Right. And what's great about this is if you've never owned a Gemini before, opening and unlocking all of this pressure means that you can take the dies that you have, that you bought to cut paper, and now you can cut denim and cork and foam and jute and leather and mirrorcard and wood and vellum and all of these other surfaces. In fact, you know what? I can show you that, Suzanne. I've got here a die that I've had in my collection for, crikey, must have been 10 years. It's a one from Tim Holtz, right? So it's a Tim Holtz snowflake, which only cuts paper. In other machines, you'll only get to cut paper. Okay. I've got some denim, right? Wow. So I put the denim on, and I'm just going to treat it like I would any of the other dies. So you put your clear plate, you put your magnetic plate, you put the top plate on, and we send it through the machine, and it's the sheer volume of pressure. Now, I just want to explain about the pressure. See, my dad's an engineer, and you've got to remember, we're not a machine company, we're a die company. So we aren't looking, this sounds a little bit mercenary, we aren't looking to make money out of you selling you machines. So we aren't about bringing you a machine and then in a couple of years upgrading to another machine, giving it more pressure, and then in a couple of years making you upgrade to another machine, like the telephone companies and the tablet companies do. What we've done is we've put all of the pressure you could possibly get into the base machine. So the machine inside here is exactly the same machine that we were selling 4 years ago when we launched it, which means you can buy this today and know that dies that come out in 5 years' time, however intricate they get, this will still cut it, because it's still got that pressure. How many other machines can do that that
Wait,
and
just show
guarantee
them
you
this.
results like this.
This is a snowflake in denim that was made for just to cut paper.
Yeah, and it's not one of my dies.
That's
it's
crazy.
A die. This could be a die that you've had at home for years.
Oh, years.
And all I've done is, with a little bit of investment, unlocked so many more possibilities.
Well, that's what I found with my Gemini. What happened was I had an old crank machine, right? And a lot of us, if you still have an old crank machine, I realized I really wasn't using my embossing folders and my dies very much because the crank was arduous. It was like, oh, crank it through, crank it back. And sometimes I have to go back and forth multiple times to get a complicated die to actually cut through anything. And basically it was paper. When I got the Gemini, I gotta tell you, Sarah, it changed everything. All of a sudden, all those dies and all those embossing folders, and I have hundreds of them, you can imagine, all of a sudden I was pulling them out and using them over and over and all the time. And my projects became better looking and more creative simply because this makes it so easy. It's all electronic. All she's doing, guys, if you're new to it, she literally shoves it in there. And even if you mess up how you layer it, it will stop itself and say, oh, no, 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 you gotta redo that.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
It doesn't talk.
Right, yes.
Although I've thought for a long time it should. It's got an automatic sensor built in so that if you offer it in and you've made a boo-boo and put too many plates in, it just auto-reverses. Plus, you've got all the controls here of the on-off button, the pause and resume, and the reverse. Now, I just want to show you how you can make your cards extraordinary. Here's a regular kind of piece of card folded in half. Here is one of the dies from that concentric die set. This is the magnetic plate, which has all of the markings on here. And do you know what? Should we do it with the big plates?
Yes, please.
So these are the ones that you're getting in the set, because you've been seeing me using the little ones, but actually, you're getting the ones that are double the size.
Now, you know why you like the big size? Is, guys, I love putting through multiple dies and multiple paper colors. So if I'm doing a big project and you want to do, like, get everything done in one pass, you'll love the regular dies that come with it. They're fabulous.
So I'm going to put this on and we're going to cut a shaped card. Okay. While we're on, let's also put, should we put one of the circles on? Yeah. Let's put one of these circles on, and then let's also...
Do you want to do a happy birthday?
Let's have a look. Oh, no, I've got some... well, you can see exactly what that is, can't you? That was what I had for my lunch. Not mine, by the way. I had the diet one.
Is that a soda can?
That's a soda can.
Oh, that's clever.
And then all I do now is I put the cutting plate on the top. We offer it through. So can you see, have I put all the plates in here? Yes, I have. So you've got your cutting plates, you've got your clear plate, and you've got your magnetic. So what it's allowing me to do is cut through 2 layers of paper at once and give a shaped card. And with another one of the dies in there, we've then been able to cut through metal. Not craft metal, not something, look at this, it falls out.
Oh, that's
not something pretending to be metal.
Right.
And then let's get this, right? Let's take this.
Oh, you're going to emboss
and send it. Now, this is the embossing folder, again, that comes included. So, with your 3D embossing, you want your base plate, you want your magnetic shim, and you want your top plate, right? I'm just going to put this through the small one. That can be going through while I'm showing you that we've created... Oh, look at that. Look, it's too thick.
Look, it's saying,
this is exactly what we're talking about. Now, do you know what it is? It's because I've tried to put it through with 2 clear plates. And I should know better, Suzanne, and I should know that I'm actually using I should be using my clear plate, right? So I know for 3D embossing, I should be using a magnetic and a clear plate, not 2 clears.
And by the way, that's all explained.
That is all.
Don't you worry one bit.
But do you know, it really, yes, I made it, I did that by accident, but it really illustrates the point that actually what you said, if you put the wrong sandwich in, it's going to send it back out.
Right, yeah, it's pretty much goof-proof, really.
Shaped cards.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We've cut and embossed.
And that was a soda can, kids. That's a soda can. How great would that be for an ornament on a tree next Christmas?
So you're just completely reusing everything that's left over.
Okay, guys, so let me just do a quick update for you. A couple things to share with you. Let's do, the value. That's a big deal. We're so excited tonight because it's eye candy for every crafter in one of the hardiest, well-built machines you'll ever have. It's ultimately just a great accessory. It's not just a beautiful, slick car with a bad engine. It's a beautiful, slick car with the ultimate engine inside it. It really is.
It's the best way to think of it.
Metallic Gemini is $300. Then look at everything. The nesting dies, which we say there's 2, but you got to remember they're concentric, so you're getting probably 16 nesting dies.
At least.
Then you go into your stamps, the folders. We have more dies, the edgeable dies in there. Those are some of her most popular dies she's ever created in new forms. All of that is over $400. You're getting it for 1 day with 6 flex pay, and this is the only place you will ever get the metallic Geminis. There's gonna be a lot of jealous people out there who have the regular Gemini, and they're gonna say, how in the heck did you get that? And it's only here at HSN. The rose gold, the purple, which is almost gone in the single ship, the gold and the silver, 1 day, 1 time, only place anywhere in retail these will ever be available. Now, if you really want to do some big savings tonight, get our HSN card. Because what you do is you go online, apply for it. The first thing you put on that card to buy from us, which if you make it the Gemini deal tonight, you're gonna get an additional $40 off. That means this is under $230, and that $40 is coming to a close. One other quick reminder is, starting right now for the next 24 hours, you have $5 fill the cart, which means, and Sarah has so many cool new items, wait till you see some of the auto ship things coming up. There's 2 items coming up that I'm insane over. She even has a 5 and 5 tonight, which is great, so stay with me. But anyway, doesn't matter. You buy all day long, shop now, 2 p.m., 9 p.m. tomorrow night. You will only spend one $5 bill to ship everything today in crafting. So don't worry how you do it or when you do it. You just have fun all day, and remember, one $5 bill. All right, just really quickly, got about 20 more seconds. Should I do an update on the colors? Okay, we're good on colors right now, but the purple's almost gone, right, in the single ship? Yeah, if you want the classic purple in single ship, it's almost gone. All right, Miss Sarah. Okay, 2 things. We want to talk about the junior plate and show how that works with the big machine, and then we're going to show the bag.
So the great thing with the junior plates, you saw me using them. If you're going for your Gemini today, why not get the extra set of the junior plates? And it's basically exactly the same as what you're getting, but half the size.